Hey everyone, my name is Dova, and welcome to Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, Inside a Bag of Milk, Inside a Bag of Milk, and it just keeps going like that. This is one of my favorite weird experiences, kind of visual novel type things. Very into like that style, especially when they get very weird, like this and Omori, and One Shot doesn't really get weird, but it's still very good. So yeah, we're gonna help someone buy milk. Write down your name. My name is Dova. It's so simplistic. It's like Atari ET. Well, actually, yeah. It's extremely simplistic in how many pixels there are, and they build scenes like that so well. I walk down the road to the store and rehearse my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I'm going to the store. Right, so we play as a voice in someone's head. I forgot her name, if she has one. This is the first of two games. The second one is a lot higher budget, I think. This one's still incredible. I do want to play the second one. Who are you talking to? There are dialogue options in the sense that you can be like very mean to her. I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? What's the game? Well, you know, there are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know? I do know, I'm very familiar with those. So I thought, if someone is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... This character's extremely anxious and has some other fun things. Fun is 100% the wrong word to use. Some other interesting things going on. Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So, once again, hello, can I get... Wow, that's a whole word more! It is, I mean, it's progress. Any progress is good progress. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time, the L sound was longer than usual. Yeah. You think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I... Oh, did they have 3 L's? I wish I hadn't said anything. Yeah, a lot of overthinking. And you can be very rude and mean. And I think there are other endings. There is like side stuff to this one, and there's way more side stuff to the second game. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 on the grass. Well, now you gotta do one more step on the pavement. You have to undo the previous step. That's not true. You go forward, not back. How do you imagine that? Not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. I'm not gonna be rude. I mean, the top option wasn't exactly kind either. I don't remember. Ready to burst into tears. Here we go again. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? Step 1 of like 56,000. The explanation, I think, for why it looks like this is because we're seeing through her eyes, and she's some amount of blind, I think? Or there's some issue going on with her eyes where she can only see in like shades of red. What then? But it's already the 52nd. Or wait, I'm going backwards, so then it's the 50th. It doesn't add up. Okay, step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. You rephrase it just a little bit. You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. I mean, you make it sound like it's my fault. It's kind of both our fault at this point. The store closes in an hour, so you'll be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? You can't say damn. Hell yes. Carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. See, it's so simplistic. Like, you could really only tell what this is based on context. The fact that she's in a store and this is an aisle. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I... They look great. They look like they're having a fantastic time. Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? They're speaking in vowels. You need to go to the next vowel. Excuse me, what? And then they just get louder and louder. You shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You've run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. Here we go again. Oh, he's not quieter this time. Excuse me, what? And then they say, oh, quieter. What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's vowels, I just said. He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I was gonna make a joke, but this sentence doesn't actually have the letter O in it at all. I can show you. There's 2 O's, 3 O's, 4 O. Why is this what you imagine O to be? Something like that. Right. So I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. It's so weird. It's such a strange game. I gather all my will into a fist, and I punch him. Oh? Nutshot? Oh, yep. She disintegrated him. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. What is that word? I need the definition on the screen somewhere. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I didn't even look in his direction. What were you looking at then? When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. We're just trying to get milk. And you got distracted by the vowel demon. But I know that my words are shown on the screen. Were they? Because if they were, then I genuinely think I missed them too. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. Bags of milk, by the way, I believe are actually a thing. Like, that's just, in some places you just buy a bag of milk instead of like a carton of it. We both stand, and the milk lies. Or maybe... Hey, slow down, do you even remember why you're here? Where were you going with that sentence? We both stand, the milk lies. Goodbye, milk. Go buy it. Right here? This is where the milk is. What do you expect me to say? I guess something like, not here. Not here, take the bag and go to the cash register. You could be very, very rude. I guess the first sentence. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories. Everything can be a little victory if you decide it can be, or want it to be. I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather the bag with the milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. There's the title! They said it! Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Inside, yep. Come on, come on. 15 minutes before the store closes, hurry up. If you're in the store while the store closes, you end up in a Hellmart situation. I remembered what these games are called, visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But there are authors... but there the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. There's a type of novel, in this kind of sense, where it's like visual, called a zine, Z-I-N-E. There's a game on itch.io called Everything Is Going to Be Okay. It's a very strange... I mean, I shouldn't call it a game, because the developers of it specifically mention on the itch.io page that it's much less of a game experience and more of a zine, which is its own thing. It's a very, very good experience, but very heavy topics. So if you're interested in trying that, then just be ready for extremely heavy and real topics. Wait, I thought your only thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Oh god. He's evolving. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up and you'll get it. Hurry up or you'll get it at home again. I'm on my way. To the counter! Here! God, what am I seeing? I think that's a face? That's the eye right there? Mouth, maybe? So this is what she's actually seeing. Based on context that I think is in the second game. Can I get some milk, please? Oh, God, it is E.T. Hi, how you doing? Nice neck. You have it. Give. For the weighty bag in the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. But please, Mom will throw me out the window if I get back without the milk. There's some, you know, foreshadowing there. No, but why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Yeah, she forgot the money part. What? They hate you, you're pathetic, pay for the milk. It's intrusive thoughts coming in. What would I do without you? Take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. Yeah, you gave him a full $100 bill, and now he has to be extra cautious. It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. That's a good turnaround time. I have 15 minutes before the store closes, but 2 days for him to check it. Thank you, goodbye. Look, it's so good. It's so it's detailed, but it's not. But it is, because they have the two. It's 3 colors on the whole screen right now. It's the pink, it's the red, and the black. All you have, and it's so good. I walk down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. It's a thrilling time. Don't think anything of it, I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. I do too, you know? It's a fascinating thing. So the gas station is getting closer. Closer? How are you feeling? Wait, why is it getting closer? Why are we at a gas station? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. Right. What is that supposed to mean? As if I'd tell you. I am actually interested. A mile-long bar of ice cream. Well, look, the ratio of water to milk and... hold on, every part of my frontal lobe shut off. The ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30-1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best, unless you want to drink more than eat. It depends on how fast you eat it. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is the ice cream. It's a struggle to read these in a steady pace. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I will pretend to see as well, because the alternative is that I see this in my actual sight. I feel movement under my feet, asphalt grades, petrol stains, sick rhyme. I'm trying to keep my balance, and how do people move over something as uneven as the city plane? Gently, heel toe, I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Very dangerous, although if this is how you see normally, closing your eyes probably wouldn't affect much. Watch out! I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. I'm walking here, says the... She doesn't have a name. She has an unofficial name that people gave her. I don't know it. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. It was Cocaine Bear. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. The truck. Okay, so she almost fell on the road. Oh, really? Well, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? Cocaine Bear, maybe. You could have died. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The world is pretty cruel, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not in the world you're talking about. Oh, okay, this is a walk sign at a stoplight. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. This kid has gone through stuff, is going through stuff, and will continue to go through stuff. Right now I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Has it ever occurred to you that it's all just in your head? That's not really like a good thing to say, because I mean, she's very young. She wouldn't really know like the deeper parts of the thought processes and stuff that kind of build that perspective. But I don't want to say this, because then you start thinking that there's something wrong with you and that you're different from other people in a way that makes you, like, unacceptable. So I'm just gonna stay quiet. You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading this right now. We'll go along with it, why not? I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Is this the thought block? Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench, the perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. Where is it? I move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. Is that the sky? What is this? Listen, I'm a little embarrassed. I realize I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming less and less effective. Yeah, she's also heavily medicated. Which also goes into the second game, where you actually see that. Ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, is that a text? Yes. I actually type in anything. Yep, okay. I'll say yes. Really? Oh, wow, okay, I did not know that scroll wheel actually lets you go forward and back in conversation freely. I must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. They're pretty cool. They're really, honestly, really cool. There's one called... hold on, I have to check real quick. So I've checked. There's two. Both of them I really like, one I didn't finish. There's Valhalla, which is like VA Hall A. It's like a bartending thing. It's extremely good. And then there's another one called Norco. That's the one I have not finished. And Norco is fantastic and weird and just, oh god, it's so good. I don't know why I haven't finished it, but I really should. Sometimes I regret it, because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. Yeah, I don't think we ever find out exactly what it is. I'm sure there's theories, but let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up, don't take that away from me, okay? This is what I was talking about earlier. Don't say that it's all in their head. It's... Even if theoretically it is, it's very real for them. Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. It must seem crazy and weird to you. What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Red. Red, pink, and black. That's all I got. Ever since something happened, all I see is red. Red blood everywhere. Yeah, okay, so that's what I meant. She sees red. And probably shades of it, like the pink, which is what this is showing. No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors look like. Come on. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? I promise. Because the alternative... I'm serious, I promise, chill. Of course you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? Yeah, actually, I am. If you are comfortable sharing, I won't waste time. I don't know what this is. I can't decipher this at all. What was the name of that painting? Pluto eating his son? I think. Oh, I can't. Okay, well. Is it Pluto or Mars? It was one of them. Milk bag. There we go. Anyway, thanks. I mean, you asked. This is my dad. Oh. He looks great. Some of his parts, at least. Oh. He looks great. We do have a very difficult family. Right. But despite all the problems, I never would have thought... Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out the window and died. Oh. So this is... Right. Okay, so this is a, She saw the impact site. All these red spots are like the blood that kind of exploded out. Right. My last memory, then a long gap. Been through a lot. Strange, very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however. I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking we mustn't screw up in front of the reader, or oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. So yeah, the premise is that she's been doing this for a while, and then the game only exists because she was like, I'm gonna pretend to be a visual novel character, which is awesome. It's a very cool little plot point. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. Oh, there. Okay, you actually. What is the superpower you have? That's how I like it. You've actually removed the boundaries. It's actually not. It's nice. Now I just have this little window and then text. And yet I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad. Well, you know. Yeah, that's horrible. You saw that, and then you can only see red, and that's literally the last memory you have. Day after day, it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as they help keep me on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today's a special day, because I have you. There's so much I want to tell you. Okay, why are we interrupting? He was having a good time. It was very rude of you. I'm not going to pressure you, I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? Okay, so that was... The noise there, I think, was her actually speaking. When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. This looks like you're going down a well. Right? Like, this looks like a ladder right here, and then this is just going into the pit. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stopped being afraid of heights altogether. Yeah, that's because her dad. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoy the blissful silence. When I'm under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. I think I remember this part. It's very unsettling. Yep. Hi. How you doing? God, I hate that. It's like one of the most detailed shots of the game, and it's so uncomfortable. Did you bring the milk? There she is! The one we've been playing as. Hi, Mom. Hey, your mom looks great. Your mom looks like she's having a fantastic time. Did you bring the milk? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Yeah, they have a fantastic relationship. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. There is something... Oh god. Oh god, something's building up. Great! That was it. That was the, I think there's some, like, minor side stuff to do, but that was the whole game, in its main path. It's so good. It's so incredibly good, and I love playing these and, actually being able to, like, talk about them, so if you listened to my weird ramblings about other visual novels and stuff, thank you. There's more that I want to try in terms of these obscure, maybe not obscure, but these very unique kind of games, like Signalis is another one that I really want to play, but that was it. It was milk inside a bag of milk. I'll probably play the second one sometime soon. That one's a bit longer, but it's of a higher budget, I think. But thank you, everyone, for watching, and goodbye.